gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. NFL week number 7. Whoop whoop. All right, we're 6 weeks in the books here. I'm leading my fantasy league. Picks suck. So yeah, win-loss in week 6. I was 8-7 against the spread 5-10. Over/under 9-6. I didn't add the year-to-date totals up, but they're probably not that great. So yeah, we'll give it a shot here. See how we do. I know some of you prognosticators out there are probably doing a whole hell of a lot better than I am. But you know, hey, it's fun. So, alright, Thursday night we have the Denver Broncos, 2-4, versus the Arizona Cardinals, 1-5. What a dumpster fire in Arizona, scoring 13 points a game. Hey, the defense is actually pretty good, 23 points a game is all they're giving up. Broncos, I mean... So, Case Keenum, was last year the real Case Keenum, or is this year the real Case Keenum? And now, how does a 2-time Super Bowl winning Hall of Fame quarterback, talking about John Elway here, not know how to pick quarterbacks? I mean, am I wrong, or does he just not know how to evaluate quarterbacks? Alright, Broncos are favored by 2.5 on the road. I got them winning, covering, and under on the 41. Next, we have the Tennessee Titans at 3-3 versus the Los Angeles Chargers at 4-2. Chargers are favored by 6.5 at home, winning, covering, taking over on the 45.5. New England Patriots 4-2 versus the 3-2 Chicago Bears. So the Patriots. Tom Brady ain't dead yet. We've seen vintage Tom Brady last week versus the Chiefs. New England is only favored by 3.5 on the road. Is Brady going to go in and school the young kid, Mitchell Trubisky? I kind of hope not, because I'm actually trying to pick up Mitchell Trubisky in my fantasy league, because Big Ben's on bye week this week. Picking the Patriots to win. I got them covering at 3.5. I'm taking over in the 49.5. This may be a shootout. Next, we have the Cleveland Browns at 2-3-1 versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at 2-3. Hey! The Browns have 2 wins. Woohoo! Technically, the Browns, if they had a kicker of any sort, they should be what? 4-2? 5-1 maybe? So yeah, I mean, the Browns aren't a dumpster fire with having 2 wins. And what's funny is they've done every conceivable stat this year. I had heard this. They lost in overtime. They won in overtime. They lost in regulation. They won in regulation. And they tied. The Buccaneers, I mean, I just don't understand. They're either hot or they're cold. Hot, cold. You know, I mean, James Winston is back. They are favored by 3 here. I am picking the Bucs to win, cover the 3, and over the 49.5. Next, we have the Detroit Lions at 2-3 versus the 4-2 Miami Dolphins. Dolphins favored by 4, covering and under on the 49. Next, the Houston Texans at 3-3 versus the Jacksonville Jaguars at 3-3. Jacksonville favored by 4.5. I look at this being a field goal type game, so I'm taking Houston to cover the 4.5 and under on the 42. So if I had a choice in quarterbacks, I want everybody's opinion on this, so please comment below. Blake Bortles, Mitchell Trubisky. Who should I start this week? I don't know. I'm confused on that one. Patriots defense is giving up more points in Houston, but hey. Decisions. To be a fantasy football general manager. We have next with the Minnesota Vikings 3-2-1 versus the 3-3 New York Jets. Vikings favored by 3. I get them winning, covering. I'm taking over on the 47. And next we have the Carolina Panthers at 3-2 versus the 3-3 Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia favored by 4.5. I got them winning, but you might have Carolina cover the 4.5. Hoping it'll be like a field goal game. Taking over in the 45.5. Next we have the Buffalo Bills at 12-4. Versus the 1-5 Indianapolis Colts. Yeah. Who's watching this game? That's what I want to know. Indy's favored by 6.5. Sure, they win. Sure, they cover. Sure, under on the 44. Next, we have the 4-1 New Orleans Saints versus the 4-2 Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore Ravens defense, good. They shut them out last week. 11 sacks. Baltimore's favored by 2.5. We'll see what Drew Brees can do with that defense. But I am taking the Ravens to win, cover the 2.5 and under on the 49.5. Next, we have the 3-3 Dallas Cowboys versus the 3-2 Washington Redskins. Redskins favored by 1.5. I got them winning, covering, and under on the 41. Next, we have the 2019 Super Bowl champions, Los Angeles. Yeah, you heard me right. 2018 Super Bowl champions. The Los Angeles Rams 6-0. Woo, 6-0 versus the 1-5 San Francisco 49ers. Now, these are the games we all seen what the 49ers did on Monday night. They hung with Green Bay. Green Bay won on a last-second field goal. The teams like the 49ers at 1-5, they have nothing to lose. These are the teams like LA and all that's you got to watch out for, because they come up and bite you in the ass because you're overlooking them. Rams are favored by 10.5. I've been winning, covering, and over on the 52. Next, we have the Cincinnati Bengals at 4-2 versus the Kansas City Chiefs 5-1. How is the kid Patrick Mahomes going to bounce back from the loss to the Patriots last week? All right, so Patriots 4-2, Chiefs 5-1. In order for everything to go through Arrowhead, they got to keep that one-game lead. I think Chiefs will bounce back great here. Andy Reid, hello, one of the greatest coaches of all time. He'll get his team prepared. Chiefs are favored by 6. I got them covering, winning, and over on the 50.5. And then on Monday Night Football, we have the New York Football Giants at 1-5 versus the 2-4 Atlanta Falcons. Is Eli done? Did the Giants fuck up last year by not taking a quarterback and taking Saquon Barkley? I don't think they did. I think that was a smart move. If they weren't in love with their quarterbacks, they took the best next option. So they get their quarterback this year. What I think they should do is take their quarterback this year, let him sit for a year, just like Patrick Mahomes did, just like Aaron Rodgers did, just like Carson Palmer did. Let him sit for a year, and then start him. Yes, Giants, you have to deal with another year of Eli. But you know what? I get what he's done for the franchise, but I also see what Patrick Mahomes is doing by sitting in that year. I think it'll be good for him. Behind Eli, if we all go back. Eli Manning sat for the first 6 games. I think it was 6 games. It's either 4 or 6 or 8. Who did he sit behind? Hall of Famer Kurt Warner. Not saying Eli's done, but why not get a quarterback in there? If it's 6 games, 8 games, the whole season, whatever it is, make sure he's ready. Sometimes you got to move on from people. I mean, as big as the Eli fans people are, if he ain't winning, the NFL it's a win now. Falcons favored by 6. I got them winning, covering, and under on the 54.5. Alrighty. That's going to wrap up Week 7 of the NFL football season. Make sure you check out the NCAA Week 8. Make sure if you're a pro wrestling fan, you check out the Impact Wrestling Bound for Glory review. The Ring of Honor Glory by Honor review. Both are up on Robert Sports Show. If you're a NASCAR fan, the NASCAR Xfinity Series, Kansas Lottery 300, and the NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series race, the Hollywood Casino 400, both those previews are up on Robert Sports Show. Alright, we had lots going on this week in Robert Sports Show. Make sure you check everything out. As always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show, and don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content.